Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you all an update to my Cardfight Vanguard trade and sell binder for February 2025. Been a while since the last binder update, so I felt I wanted to make some changes to the binders after the release of the Generation Drag Genesis booster set. We have the 5 binders to go through, with the first 2 binders being for the D format cards, the binder after that being for V format, and then the black binder being for Stride format, and then the yellow binder being for Future Card Buddy Fight. I'll have all the rules and wants that I'll be looking for down in the video description down below. So as long as you follow those, we won't have any problems when it comes to trading or selling. I do also have some decks for sale as well. If any of them interest you, I have Leonorn, Felty Rosa, Marlene, Messiah, Lascaria, Favernil, and also Night Rose. I can show you all 7 of these decks via the contact information down below. If you want to make an offer on any of the decks you see, you can message me on Instagram, Facebook, or email. As I said, all the contact information will be down below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the binders as well. We'll start off with the first for the D format binders. Once again, everything you see in the binders are in mint condition unless stated otherwise. If you can't make out what a particular card is at any spot in the binder, you can comment down below and I'll get back to you. But if you want to make an offer on any of the cards you see in any of the books, please do message me. As I said for the decks from before, you can message me on Facebook, Instagram, or email. If you want to purchase any of the cards you see instead of, trade for them, I do also accept Cash App, PayPal, Facebook Cash, Venmo, Zelle, whatever is easier for you. Because like I said, I know some people just prefer to actually buy the cards than to have to trade for them. But other than that, we'll get through all of the books because I got a good amount, for trade or sale since the last update to the binders as well. These are all some of the higher rarity cards that I have. And starting here, we get into some of the newer stuff from the Generation Drag Genesis set. This is the new double frame rare for the Amnesty Messiah. And we also have 2 pieces of the Fire Regalis here, some Mask of Hydrogram along with some frame rares as well, and some Mythiart cards, some of the new or the reprinted forms of the grade 3 discard cards, Dancing Cutlasses, Battle Sister Cocos, some of the new front triggers as well, some of the other double rares, some other cards here as well. Got some foils from the Vergilla starter decks as well. Here we get into the double rares. In these spots here, I have them organized by nation, so you'll see cards for Dragon Empire on these pages here. So these are what I have organized for Dragon Empire. And then on to the next ones after these, you'll see more Dark States cards, along with the last binder being mostly for the Brontgate, Stoicheia, and then the additional Keter Sanctuary and Lyrical Monasterio cards. I have some Keter in the back of this binder as well, but the other binders will also have some more cards. As I said, the red binder will mostly be for the Lyrical Monasterio, with the first half of the binders being for Brontgate and also Stoicheia. So here we have the Brontgate cards here as well. And once again, if you see like a playset for a card, I more than likely want to keep it as a playset. But if you see multiples of a card, then I can definitely split up separate numbers. If there's just a particular number of cards you're looking for, just let me know. It may vary depending on the actual card itself. But here are the Stoicheia cards on these pages here. Then we have some of the other variety of cards that I had just mixed in that didn't really have space to move around the binders. I have a playset of Cindy for the new Blaze Maiden for Bavsagra, along with some other cards mixed in on these pages. Here's where we start the Lyrical cards as well. So the triple rares and promos for Lyrical, and then we move on to the double rares. But yeah, just went through and organized a good amount of the cards. So these were all we had for the Lyrical Monasterio cards. Good amount of them. That's why I decided just to put them all into one binder so I could have all for Lyrical Monasterio organized into one spot in case someone wanted anything specific for that particular nation. Just all the easier, in my opinion, because not everybody wants Lyrical Monasterio, obviously. So just have it all in one binder spot with a couple extra cards here at the back. And that is it for the D format cards. Next we have the V format, so the cards slid around here. But same before, if you want to make an offer on any of the cards you see in any of these binders, you can message me on Facebook, Instagram, or email. I'll have all the contact information down below. If you want to make an offer on any of the cards you see, I accept Facebook Cash, PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, whatever is easier for you, because, you know, not everyone wants to trade for cards. Sometimes it's just a lot easier to purchase the cards, and I can have these cards out usually, you know, next day at the latest when purchasing. But yep, just the V format binder here. No real organization to the V format. Just haven't had the time to go through and actually organize this binder for all that I had for it, and the other cards as well. But still got a good amount of V format cards left over from that format. It's been a while now since we've had this format be at the center of attention. But yep, more cards here at the end, along with some other cards from the premium collections we've got in the history collection mixed in at the end of the binder here also. Some of the triggers and whatnot. And next binder will be the Stride binder. But before that, just as a reminder, I do have decks for sale as well. If you want to see any of the decks I have here, you can message me, just like with all the other cards, on Facebook, Instagram, or email, and I'll get back to you and show you what comes with each one of these decks. Leonorn, Felty Rosa, Marlene, Messiah, Lascaria, Favernil, or Night Rose. If any of these decks interest you, just send me a message and we can work something out. Next up, the Stride binder. Been able to actually move a good amount of cards from the Stride binder compared to the V binder, but I think just more relevance with the Strides, obviously, in this binder, and just some of the better, older supported cards as well. But I would say mostly the Strides that you can see in some of the other triggers from other formats in this binder as well. So if you see anything that interests you in this binder, not much has changed, but still been able to move a good amount. So cards, you know, come and go from this book that I regularly get rid of. But a bunch of older cards mixed in, you know, older from all the different sets from Stride to before Stride you could find in this binder. Plenty of Gear Chronicle, other clans, Bermuda Triangle, you name it, you can find them here in this book. And once again, if you want to make an offer on any of the cards you see in any of the books, you can message me on Facebook, Instagram, or email, and hopefully we can work something out for whatever you might have seen in any of the books. But a couple more pages here, and then we'll have a few pages from the Buddy Fight binder as well. But last one's here. And yep, last book we have now is the Buddy Fight binder. As I said, I've moved a good amount of this binder as well, but I do have some cards from the 10th anniversary set mixed in as well. So if any of those cards interest you, definitely do let me know. I've got the play sets for a good amount of them added into this book since that set was released. Other than that, got some G-Boost Garga cards, some Star Dragon World cards, some stuff from Buddy Ragnarok as well, all mixed in to this binder as well, with the last couple pages here as well for everything that I have available. And I still have a Buddy Fights want list down below as well. And then that is the final page. So once again, if you saw anything in any of the books that you want to make an offer on, or if you're interested in any of the 7 decks that I have available here, definitely do message me down below. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kira Qualia out.